Have you ever been out and had a dead battery and there was nobody around to jump you didn't have jumper cables? Well, I might just have a solution for that problem and a couple more in this episode of Travels with Delaney. Welcome back, everyone. Before we get this week's episode started, we'd sure appreciate it if you haven't subscribed yet, if you'd take the time to hit that subscribe button and the little bell right beside of it. Hitting that bell makes sure you get notified each time we put out a new video. For real-time updates, you can follow us over on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or you can check out our all-new website, travelswithdelaney.com. And we'd like to say a big thank you to viewers like you who support our channel by visiting our Amazon link. Through your support, we're able to keep all of our content on our channel absolutely free. All right, on to this week's video. So if you've ever been like me where you were out traveling or maybe even at home, you just couldn't get your vehicle to start and there was nobody around to give you a jump, or you didn't have a set of jumper cables, you needed a way to get your vehicle going again. Well, I think I finally found something. Last spring I was in at Harbor Freight and actually decided to purchase one of their 4-in-1 battery packs. Now, these typically sell for about $69.99, but I used my 20% off coupon, and I believe I got it for around $55. Now, this is the Centech 4-in-1 Portable Power Pack. Now, they make these in different sizes. They have like a 3-in-1, a 4-in-1, and they even have a 5-in-1. Now, the more items that are in the power pack, the bigger and the heavier the power pack is. I wanted the 4-in-1 because the 4-in-1 included an air compressor, which was something I also wanted to have in this unit. If you go with the 5-in-1, you actually get a built-in inverter, but I carry a small portable inverter, so I decided I didn't really need to spend the extra money or need the extra weight and size in the unit. Now, what this unit does, it says 4-in-1, but let's talk about what the four things are. And for me, one of the most important pieces of this unit that I wanted to purchase it for was the ability to jump a dead battery. Now, the way this works is it actually comes with a cable that you just plug in right here on the back. You can see it just kind of flips out. We plug this in. It's basically like an extension cord that they give you. And then you plug it in and you fully charge the battery pack up. Once it's fully charged, you're ready to go, and hopefully you just never really have to use this, but if you do, it's good to know it's there. So you'll notice here it has what appears to be jumper cables on each side. There is a positive and a negative, and the way this would work is we would just attach the positive terminal to this positive clamp. Now, you would assume that the black clamp would go to the negative terminal, but if you read the instructions on this, you do not hook this up to the actual negative terminal on your battery. You just hook this up to a piece of metal on your vehicle, and then you let it set. I can tell you from experience, if you don't leave it on, most likely your vehicle's not going to start. But once you do that, you can go ahead and fire up your vehicle and then remove the positive from the positive terminal, the black from the vehicle, and you're all done. And that is how it works. Now, last summer we were on our way to Tennessee and my father was pulling a car behind his motorhome, and at one of the stops he went to start it up and it was completely dead. Went ahead, threw this on for a couple of minutes, and the car fired right up. He was so impressed, he immediately started talking about buying one, and needless to say, that's what he got for his birthday from us. So that's the main reason I bought this, was I wanted a way to jump the car, and it does that. But it's a 4-in-1, so it's more than just being a way to jump your car. The second reason I bought this particular unit was it has a built-in air compressor. Now, the air compressor is supposedly good up to about 250 psi, but I love the idea that if I had a tire going flat, or if I needed to inflate bicycle tires on one of our trips, or just whatever, that I would have a small compressor in this. And what I found is this does the trick on both our vehicle and also for our travel trailer. So we have that built-in air compressor, and right back here you just open up the back door and there is your hose. They also give you a few attachments for it, and there you go. And that's how easy it is to use the air compressor component of this unit. So now there's two of the four items. Let's go on to number 3. Now, number 3 might be one where you say, I don't know if I really need it, but it definitely would come in handy, and that is it has a built-in LED light. And let's go ahead, oops, right here, work light. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see that here in the sunlight, but if you've ever been broke down late at night, or even if you just need light around your trailer when you're camping, it's nice to have that 3-lamp LED light right there. And you can see it's got the flasher, and then we're back to off. So there's 3 things. And then number 4 is, this is a battery pack. They say this will give you up to 20 hours with it, but obviously it depends on what you're going to be using it for. So how would you actually use the power from this? Well, you have a couple options. Right here, we have your 12-volt ports. So, for instance, I can plug in my portable inverter, and then I can plug things into that inverter if I want to power something up. But I also then have a USB port built right in that I could use to charge things. So that's kind of nice. We also then have the ability to test the battery and let us know. So you can see I'm down in the yellow. This hasn't been charged in a while, so I need to go ahead and charge it before our next trip. So we have that ability built right in to know exactly how much charge is on our battery pack. So that's it. The Centech 4-in-1 portable power pack from Harbor Freight. I've owned it for about a year. It's worked well. I've unfortunately had to use it a couple times, but it's done what it needed to do. And what I really like is it has this nice carrying handle. It's sturdy. It's well built. It has some rubber on it to protect it, and it's not overly heavy, and I can carry it right here in the back of our 4Runner when we travel. All right, do you carry anything like this? There's lots of brands out there. Drop it down in the bottom if you carry something like this, and tell me how it works for you. If you have any questions, also feel free to drop those down in the comments. And until next time, everybody, we'll see ya on down the road. Good night.